The reason why I added this class, number one, a mother sent me a picture of a boy, and he was just swinging something so long. And some of the parents are having through so much of difficulty, guys. Mm. It's very sad to know that sound check 1 2 3. Sound check 1 2 3. Some people, some soul have to balance karma in a very difficult way, and not only that, they get along, they bring along with family members and grandparents and cousins, and it's a big thing. It's not easy to raise an autistic child. Not easy. Some are mild autistic, some are really bad, some take some time to heal, sometimes some just cannot heal. Hmm. And parents not knowing it end up going everywhere and spend so much of money, and it's a dark tunnel. So PVH have healed some people, they become better. So now I hope to share many things today, hopefully, that you can all understand. We are also learning from you people. So we want to learn with you, and we want you to help us and tell us what's going on. So time to time we can help. But the sad thing is we are not permanently involved in this. We are not. It's just a service we do. We all work, we all volunteers. Wish one day we can do this permanently when things allow us to do this permanently, so we can do a lot of research and find out and bring some lot of changes to the whole world. At least in this lockdown, we're able to document a lot of healing through our Facebook Live, and we got them all in YouTube today. Many things. I still have to cover some little things like overweight, upward to overweight, and everybody out there is selling a lot of programs for overweight. Some of them can be dangerous, something can be cancer causing, some can take away all your money, some may be detrimental to your health because of the thing you eat. Can be medication, can be protein, can be many things. So we hope a lot of people in PVH have lost weight, and it's wonderful to know that just by diet control and using the wand. Okay, so we want to cover that. We want to cover cancer. We want to cover protein. We have not covered protein yet. Protein, like starch, like carbohydrate, like fat and oils. Protein is another very important thing. And then minerals. And we want to cover minerals. We want to cover vitamins, whatever. And ultimately, when I've covered all of these things, then we can talk about food on the whole. So I can't talk about food when I don't talk about protein and carbon and carbohydrates. So now we know understand carbohydrates, sugar, other fats and oils, and we know all of internal organs, what they do with it. We covered liver, we covered spleen, we covered the thyroid gland. We still have adrenal glands. Of course, we cover the whole of endocrine glands, but we still have to go one by one, preferably. Yeah? So hopefully I will finish all of these things in this day, and that's it, quick. Somebody asking me, hey sir, you look so tired, why are you going to talk? Can you just take a break? Yes, I wish I can take a break. Yeah, let's do it in a go. That's why everyone think, oh, this man said, going, but it's coming. Going, but it's coming. What is it doing? But there's so much to tell you people, so much to teach you people. I want this thing to be there forever. In fact, I'm waiting for a mother to bring a child, to bring an autistic child right now here in the class. And we will see how the healing is done. Understand? Sometimes we find that a lot of people don't realize that it's a lot to do with inner world connection, souls, past life, curse, which is not discussed in this medical science. Neither does it discuss in the psychiatry. Neither is it just they all talk about therapies. When this does not go, they don't work. Hmm? And all of them are done when they are still very young. When you do it very young, it's easy for everyone to become better. Hmm? Hmm. So thank you very much. I will start, and if they come, it's a bonus for all of us. I call two people. One cannot come because they are very far away. One said they'll come and let's see. Let's see what happens. Huh? Let's see. Go to pick the boys up and come and not easy. Huh? She's not called me yet. She's not called me yet. No, she's not called me yet. Huh? Let's see. Huh? Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining us today on PDH and Autism Spectrum Advanced. Okay, I forgot the word, right? The word advanced. Funny man. Advanced. Okay, because we have done this before. We have done the earlier part, which is just basic. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper inside, tell you a little bit more things so that we can add on to our healing. So I want every mother and father to learn how to sense. Sensing is very important. Once they sense, then it's so much more easier to get things done. Okay, guys? Very good. Advanced. Finally, is that. So PVH Autism Spectrum Advanced, open to all. So today at 9 o'clock sharp, we'll remove all the dark energy and we'll still continue. So we want, because the children cannot stay very late, they might want to go to sleep. At 9 o'clock, we want every mothers to have the children sit down and please have page number 7 showing to the Ajna Chakra. Okay, it's very important to do that because to us, for Prana Violent Healing, autism is about past life. It's about karma balancing. Okay, so let me go quickly and understand. Okay, PVH Autism Spectrum Advanced Healing. Today is the 9th of July 2020. We started our thing on 21st of March. That's a long way. April, May, June. Now we're going to July. Wow, that'll be 4 months. Another few days, it'll be 4 months. Wow. Straight talking, huh? Right. Now, as I told you, this presentation is the founder's view and not supporting any individual belief. Do things on, do it very fast. We can go on. 9 o'clock is not very far away. Remember, no medicine, no touch, no drugs, no prana therapy. Everyone over 5 years old can learn and heal others as well. Okay, next. Principle, the body heals itself. Okay, prana is required and because of prana is very important for the healing. Sometimes for autism is a block. The prana cannot come inside. Something is blocking from the prana to come to the child to healing. Something is blocking. Okay, right. What stops the body from getting healed? Number 1, cords. These children can have cords from inner world, from past life, and also from present life, anywhere. It can be a family thing. It can be a curse to the family. It also curse from these people themselves from the past life. Because they're too young to have curse. So family curse in the past life, they carry along with this energy. They've come here to balance their karma. Number 2, psychic attack in the form of black magic, white magic, curse, and so. Yes, this is very important to understand. This has to go. For autistic children, this has to go. Okay? Next, this is very important. Wrong diet. Wrong diet. Okay? Next, emotion. Yes. Father and mother blaming each other. You, your family, my family, my family. What is this? But one lady was calling me and she was almost in tears and crying. She said, nobody wants me. Everybody's blaming her for having this child. The husband lives there but don't even talk to her. The whole family is blaming her. So it's so difficult. She was telling me, sir, please take me to Malaysia, sir. Take me there. The people understand this disease. No one understands. It's not a disease. It's a karma balancing. And she was telling me, sir, take me, sir, please. Let me do something. I will do some work and take care of my child and let him grow there. Many people have asked me that. Sir, you have an ashram, sir. Why, madam? Can I come and stay in the ashram, sir? I'm HIV positive. They want to kick me out of the house. My husband want to kick me out of the house. I've not had sex with anybody except my husband. You know, it could be a hospital thing. The hospital put something and get it. She's not a drug addict. She's 50 years old. You know, she wants a way out. The whole family doesn't want that. You know, so it's so sad. Failure of the immune system? No. 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 Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are very important for it. Cords, psychic attack from this lifetime or past lifetime. Wrong diet can be a family thing. Wrong diet, you start giving them the wrong food, they become more and more worse. Next, ultimately come to karmic condition. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is first, second, third, and finally 4. Okay, guys? Good. Our vision, we want every family to be happy and healthy like that. Everybody will be pain-free. Physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain, going very fast. Huh? Now we will share what else the parents of an autistic child can do with PVH. Okay, now this one is new. We want to share with them how the new healing will happen, how we're going to start healing. Okay, so if somebody is here, it will be good. I can show exactly how it happens. How? Okay, it's very sad I couldn't get anybody here. Let's wait, let's see what happens. Huh? Hopefully she calls and she brings the child, be very nice. I hope they can find the place. Now, maybe it's difficult for them. Let's start the class. Really, I wish somebody was here. Really, seriously. Seriously. I need to see when you have an autistic child, then it's so much more easier to stand and test and tell you. Now mind, if this doesn't work, maybe we'll have it on a Saturday morning on the bed yoga. Okay? We try to get some kids somewhere, autistic kids, and we bring them and we will start to do the healing and everybody can see in my home. Okay? Let me plan. Okay, so all autistic parents, please be aware that we will continue this if I don't get any child here today before 9 o'clock. And then we will have one on a Saturday morning doing the bed yoga. We will bring them and we will start sensing each and every part of them. Okay? Promise. Either Saturday or Sunday. Okay? This year. Okay? Right. Spectrum disorder. In fact, we covered all of this thing the other day. I'm just bringing back to refresh people. Does anyone know what is going inside an autistic child? Inside what happens inside an autistic child? How? No one knows. He can't talk. He'll bang the head. And you look down, you look at something. He can see something, but you cannot see. That doesn't mean he's not seeing. He's seeing something. Just because you don't see doesn't mean that he's not seeing. He's seeing something. He's talking to somebody. Yes. He's playing with somebody. A small child will play somebody. You put here, you come here, you go there, and they'll follow. You ask them, they'll probably tell the name of the person also. Yes. It's not even a normal child. Somebody will feel hungry at night at odd hours. They don't feel hungry because something else want to eat through them. Believe me, do you believe this? Hello? Sir, na class நடத்துறேன் சார் இப்ப கிளாஸ்ல இருக்கேன் சார். Oh, yes. Come. Just sit down wherever you like, huh? Let's sit down, huh? Okay, here. Come, sit here. Come, boy, sit down. Sit. Okay, sir, okay, they are all here, whole family, husband, wife, and 2 children. Wonderful. Let's see, huh? Let's see. Okay, very nice, huh? Go see all the butterflies. Count the butterflies. See how many butterflies you have. See? How many butterflies? How many butterflies? Where's the bird? There. Where? How many birds we have? There's a big bird here. How many birds here? Look at that bird. What's the name of that bird? That bird. That? What's the name of that bird? Peacock. Very good. This one? Pigeon. Yeah, very nice. Have you seen pigeon? Green color, white color, blue color, brown color? Bada.
Yes.
No lah. They don't not like this lah. They put all kind of things to make it look nice lah.
Black and white.
Normally white or black and white. Sometimes a bit of brown there. Yes or not? What is the color of the pigeon where the magician will use? Always. All magician. What color is the pigeon?
Black and white.
Hey, always white. Always white. What's the color of the rabbit they always use?
White.
White also. Don't know why they use no black color. Always white color. Why? Huh? Why this is white color? Everybody can see. You can see the white color. You understand? The
Yes.
black color maybe they cannot see. The brown they cannot see.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's start. So guys, now see, does anyone know what goes inside the autistic child? Does anyone have any idea at all? Because they can't speak, they can't relate to people. Like this young man. I'm talking to him. Come here. Oh, he's okay. I'm talking to him. Come here. This white man, he's here right now. He can answer all the things. He said peacock, he said pigeon. Where's the butterfly?
There.
Yes, you can see, you can point. Can your brother do that?
Huh?
Can your brother do that? No. You see, why he cannot do that? Something inside him is not working. For you to see the thing, first you must eyes must see. Correct? Eyes. And who tells the butterfly? Your mother, your father,
My
and then
father.
your father tell you. Then where does he tell you? In school.
Yes.
They teach you in school, yes or no? And they teach you, then you remember. Why you remember?
I remember from my
The brain, not the brain. The brain must work. So the brother's brain not working so much. So now we must find a way to help him.
Okay.
You understand? You must heal his brain so the brain can think and then he'll become better like you.
Yes.
Are you ready to help him?
Yes.
Sure?
Sure.
Very good. Really, I must promise, I will help my brother to become better. Okay? Now, watch the class. Very good, Because how many butterflies in his house?
Yes.
Lot of butterflies. The birds also flying there. But fairies also. See the fairies are. Little bee. Okay, guys. So he's here now. So this is how the difference between a young boy and his brother. The brother cannot do something. He's not coordinating. His eyes not coordinating, and the brains are not working. So here today the class we're trying to find a way how we can help him, the brain to become better, so he can work now. Okay, right? Good. Thank you very much. Okay, now, so autism, lot of things you can see them by their behavior when they're still child. Some they can do, some they cannot do, some they can focus, some they cannot focus. Many different things. Some are gifted, some can play piano very well. They can look like that, they can play piano. Some cannot play.
Guitar.
They can play guitar. And then, so somebody can play. So they have some part is good, they come automatically, and some parts are not working well. So here we're trying to find a way so that one day they can all be independent of themselves. Yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the most important. Everybody, they must all be independent. They should take care of themselves at least a minimum.
Minimum. That's what we are hoping for.
Exactly, sir. And then we go to the next level. It's good to start when they're still young.
Yep.
It's good to start when they're still young, sir. Seriously, when they're old, a bit difficult. Because the brain is growing. So we must find what is the fault in the brain, how well. First of all, the dark energy, the dark energy must go, and then we can work on the brain. Okay, sir? That's all. Okay? Right. So I'm going very fast now. Sometimes they find it, they cannot hear sound. Sometimes they cannot look, they have a pain in the head. Something is going inside the head, something's going on. Sometimes they look one side, looking. They don't know what's going on. But they can see something. They can see something that you and I cannot see. And
Yes,
we think
I can
something
see
wrong
a
with
butterfly.
but your brother can also see a butterfly. He can see a bigger butterfly.
And my
He can
brother
see a fairy.
also.
He can see a fairy that you and I cannot see.
And I can see a butterfly also. And
Okay.
pigeon.
So like that comes to make noise, they scream, they shout because all is noise. Okay? Right. Next is the word. Is it one? Is something missing inside? Or many things are missing? Is it one thing? Or many missing in the whole formula that works inside the brain? The jigsaw puzzle. See, if one thing is missing, can you put it? You know they
put
put
it together.
if one is missing, what can you finish it?
You must put together.
Yes, if one is missing,
You cannot finish, right? One missing, one puzzle missing.
you can't
One
finish.
piece missing. We cannot fix it.
Put
Right?
together. Now what is many things are missing? But worse.
A word.
Then becomes worse and worse. Like this boy, maybe one is missing. For some people, more than one are missing. Then it's more difficult. So now we have to find out how we can help these children. Okay?
Yes.
Right, good. Now all spectrum disorder, lots and lots of names. They put all kinds. We have gone through this before. Then there are so many names. Is there a medical cure? Is there a medical cure?
What?
I don't think so.
None.
They give your parents,
Therapists.
therapists. But if the you see therapists, if the blocks don't go, they cannot learn.
Yeah.
Something is blocking the children from coming up. Okay. So we are explaining it in a different way, in the form of karma. Some karma is involved. And that's why we come here. So let's remove the karma and let's heal. That's the most important thing. Okay? Now, so like that, many periods, as you grow bigger and bigger, it becomes worse and worse. Okay? Yes. So we have to find a way to help them. Something good. They are playing with somebody. Even a normal child can play with somebody's hand.
Yeah, they like what
Normal
next is
child.
role playing.
Normal child is playing with somebody,
Imagination.
but they can have a friend, an imaginary friend. But there's actually somebody there.
Oh,
Yes.
but he used to do that normally.
Yes, sir. There's somebody there. We cannot comprehend. Because we can't see, doesn't mean as they grow higher and higher, they lose the energy to see these things.
Oh,
When they're younger, they give sometimes they give names of these people.
yeah, he used to do that.
They give names of these people. I met so and so. As you grow older, you lose like 1 year plus, and 2 years. They slowly come down. They go away. They go away to another children. If they're growing, these kids don't grow. These souls don't grow.
Oh, I see. Okay.
See, now let's say it's 2 years old. Okay, and something happened to a child. Maybe a child has got passed away. The child will come and he will be there. When he grows away, this will go away and somebody else will come. Okay, right, no problem. Huh? So now PVH is because of our cause is karma, the cause and effect. Okay. Now remember that we are body, mind, and soul. Right. Next, spectrum is within the soul. Okay, within the soul or is past life. Something wrong with the soul. Something to past life karma that we want to explain today and help them. We need to accept that soul that has had many lives. We have to accept that every soul have got many lives. As we balance it and balance it, we have got better birth to come. Okay? Next, you have to take this life to balance your past life karma, whoever it is. Sometimes you come to balance karma, sometimes in the karma, in the fact that God is giving this gift. Are you going to share with everybody? Or you just going to come here and become bad and mesmerize people or make money and make yourself and you walk away. That can also happen. That's also balancing karma. Understand? So karma doesn't mean that you come. God has given many gifts to many people, but people have misused it, make money, make atomic bombs and make all of these things and for the sake of mankind and destroy. That can also be a bad karma. God gives something to do in a good way, but you do it in a different way. Okay, like that. Levels of mental disorder, normal person. Now, Down syndrome, mild autistic, heavy autistic, mentally disturbed. They're fine, but they cannot sit down, they cannot talk, they make some noise, they think and all. That's mentally disturbed. Finally, and the longer one is called cerebral palsy, heavy karma to balance, they are not able to walk, they're like a vegetable sitting on the floor. Everything they have, sometimes they can even choke. If the food is not given away, they can choke themselves into that because the whole thing is not working. It's called cerebral palsy. Okay? Right, karma balance affected by can be also because of the parents, can be with the brother or sister, or within themselves because of the family curse. This can all be different type of karma, and all of this karma we can find through the aura of that person, of the child. Okay, so we can identify. Some can be the mother, some can be the father, some can be the brother or sister because they are the one who have take care of them in life to go, or from the self, from the dead person's self, or because of family curse. Or sometimes the curse can be from generation. Sometimes the curse themselves, they are the one curse. They are reborn in the same family again. Reborn in the same family again. But that's life. So the curse. Sometimes as a king, you've done something really wrong, or you've done something very wrong, so all the things can come back again. Okay? Like that. So PVH cause of autism, past life karma, past life karma, past life karma. Okay, now mine's okay. It's okay. You can balance. Okay. Next, cure for autism syndrome, karma balancing. All to do with karma balancing. Okay. Right. Going fast now, sir. I'm going fast now. Right. Okay. Now, next, for the soul and for the family and for the caretaker. Okay. Sometimes you know who the caretaker is. The caretaker can be the grandmother, can be the grandfather. Sometimes the sad things are in this kind of case, sometimes the family will just divorce. It's very sad. It's very sad. The sad thing is, what's going to happen to the karma of the father or the mother who separated because of the child, blaming each other, what's going to come in the next lifetime?
Yep.
That's the worst thing, madam. That's the worst thing. Something can go to the child and chuck her in a orphanage and walk away. Of course, somebody will pick it up and send somewhere and something will happen. but the karma that you have created in this lifetime is unimaginable. Next lifetime is going to be really, really difficult. Okay, guys? Good. Now, previous reason for autism, caused from past life, soul attachment, inner world connection, and causing negative aura. Okay? So we will check all of these things like this boy. Come here, my friend. Come, stand here. A young man here. Okay. What's your name?
Vaishnav.
Mr.
Vaishnav.
Vaishnav. Okay. I'm checking now. Very simple. Okay. Energy body. Fine. 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 It's fine. I'm turning here now. So I'm checking solar plexus. Fine. 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 So this boy is fine. So you won't have you won't have anything at all. So I can confirm this boy will not have any issues. This lifetime or past lifetime. Sometimes children can have issues because of the father or because of the mother. Whatever negative coming to the father can affect the child. Can affect also because of the mother or because of the family. So at this moment, he is fine. Boom, boom, boom. So any soul attachment? No. I'm coming to the mental emotional body. Any soul attachment? No. Mental body, so he's got no soul attachment, he's got no cord. No cord means no white magic, no black magic, no past life. This boy is fine. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Come.
Yes.
Okay, so he's fine. So like that, we can find out even when they are small baby. Even when they are small baby. See it, you are here, see it.
See, you are there.
Tomorrow I'll put it YouTube, you will watch.
I got.
No, he was wondering to whom you're
My
talking
mother
to.
got
Because
watch.
you're looking there, right? He was looking.
My mother got watch.
Come in. See. That's your here. See your here.
You see?
You see your here? No.
Okay.
Yes, now
So that phone is taking.
there are 800 people watching. 800 people watching. There are other people sitting in the family, but they're not watching. So maybe more than 800. Maybe 1,500 people. Family, mother, father, sister, all watching.
See, that phone is taking a video.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
something. Come here.
Tomorrow you're going to watch. Tomorrow you watch YouTube. Why you sit there? Okay?
Okay.
Right.
You
So like
say
that,
that.
so we found out that he's fine, he's got no cause, nothing. Okay? Like that you can find for a baby who's born. That's the best time. When they're born. There's a doctor in Coimbatore, he's from PVH, he checks all the babies, he's a pediatrician, his wife is a gynecologist. So after one week of born, they will bring the baby and he will check everybody. He says, sir, look at this baby, sir, got caught, sir. I show affirmation. I ask the father, mother, please remove all the things. How did the connections have? So imagine starting at that time, at that point. Okay? Like that. So now healing will happen only when all these past life connections are neutralized. You have to neutralize. Hey, got any pain? Any pain you have?
No.
No pain, huh? Fine. So you got pain, I can heal you because you got no cords. Because you got no cord, healing will be very, very fast. Because the wand works wonderfully when there's no cords. Okay, so now remember, healing will happen only when all the past life connections are neutralized. Who has to neutralize? The father or the mother, depending if they got karma to balance, and that child itself. I will balance it. Okay, like that. Now, check for disturbance in the energy body, in the astral body, and the mental body. Like this boy, we check all the things, he was fine. Okay? In a short while, we will check the other boy. We give him some time for to relax himself. He's a little bit jittery now. Relax, and then we'll send him up there. Okay? Very simple. Good. Now, so this is the aura of the person. You all understand? So very simple aura, the energy body, the astral body, and the mental body. So the all aura that we have. Okay? Now these are all the simple thing. Understand? Okay? Now this is all the crown. You can go and check it out with the 7 major chakras and all the auras and things like that. Okay? Now this is the antakarna coming down here. So every child will have this. Sometimes they have some connection coming from the inner world, coming to the crown chakra. They could have been gurus in the past life, or when they have gurus in the past life, a lot of connection will come from the disciples who are still waiting there. See, like for example, you are in this big organization. Oh, it's guru. So now the guru is dead. So every disciple, when they die, want to go and find the guru. That's the worst part. The guru is no more. He's only reborn again. His balance is karma are very difficult. All waiting. When they're waiting, in the waiting world, they find this guru. and he's born a small boy. Boom, all will come. You know the Dalai Lama? They will say what? They got two people here. I think Dalai Lama is born somewhere, and they're going to look for that fellow. They can look for the blood, but there's true or not, don't know, sir. And do some tests, oh, he's the Dalai Lama, he's the one. And they bring him here, do the thing, and make him like a king, and he doesn't go to school. It's like something like that. Huh? They think he's reincarnated in that boy. And then we also found out that a lot of people are reincarnating, and we know what are they coming to the next lifetime. So it's very important to understand this. Huh? So please don't get attachment. Your soul will not be able to go. You'll come and find all of these people. Sometimes you find them for spiritually. Sometimes you find because you're angry with these people. Can you imagine a king? Kill hundreds of people, and everybody come. Let's say you got Hitler. What will happen? How many million Nazis will come looking for you? How many of the Jews will come looking for you? How many of the people who have suffered and all, they come looking for you? Because your instruction did everything. They will come. It's not easy. Sometimes that's why you're born and you cannot come out of this dilemma that you're going through this lifetime. So we have to find all of these things and help the soul elevate the whole thing. So they're easy to move on. Okay? Like that. Now this one I'm trying to say, all the gurus will come and connect to you. You could have been a dark, you could have been a black magician, you could have been a dark energy, you could have been a gori, you could be a king. Also you could have been a scientist, you could be a doctor before, and all of these could have been a great musician.
And you feel fireman.
Fireman. Fireman don't need to go karma wala. You talk lah. Fireman don't need karma wala. Karma all different lah. Hey, fireman just go put fire only. No problem. Very, what be fireman? Not be fireman. All small children I want to be soldier, fireman. When I was small,
you want to be a Spider-Man?
Huh?
You want to be a Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Yeah, yo. You wear a Spider-Man t-shirt only.
Spider-Man t-shirt.
Yeah, the best part, Superman wear underwear outside.
And wet.
He's even better. You wear underwear outside. So like that, this can also happen to you. Understand? So you could have been, see, sometimes, for example, you're a musician. Okay, you're a musician. So because your past life, you're born in a musician family to evolve even faster. Don't think like father like that. No. The soul has come to work, so you enhance yourself. At the same time, there are family musicians, they can even play the piano. They don't have.
And cannot play guitar.
Exactly. So like that, they will come to something and to enhance yourself much more better to go to the next level. You will born in scientist family to evolve in more details. So it comes, everything's ready for you. The knowledge, your father, your mother, all are smart. You go up. That's how karma works. Okay? Like that. So like that. So once you have all of this negative energy, you cannot progress. Something's blocking you from moving the next level. This is what you want to find for each and every of these child. Okay? Right. Next, this could have been your past life.
No.
You have done this, but no fire. Let's not put fireman here. Put pilot doctor all here. You could have been something like that. You could have been this man who's got lots of people. You could have also been a king. You could have been something. You could have been any one of these in past life. Now, this is the kind of past life that can come and give you some very strong karma balancing in your next lifetime. Okay, guys? Right. So after the past lifetime has been utilized, you can proceed the regular PVH healing. So PVH will help you at 9 o'clock. We'll mix it down everybody and you will start doing the blessing. Okay? Right. Now, parents need to participate in the healing of the autistic child. Every parent must participate. That's part of your karma in this lifetime. You run away, next lifetime, I think you'll be an autistic child as well. And a very difficult one. Not an easy one. A very difficult one. That's why God is giving a trial. Accept it. Don't ask why. Why should I take care? You take care. I take care. Both of you, both husbands and wives must take the trouble. Okay, fine. Whatever it is, we will do our best. We will take it care. It's very important. It's very important. Huh? Because a lot of children have become better after the father and mother got involved, start healing. It's very simple. We just say, do Ida Pingala every 1 hour. 10 seconds. That's it. You can do it having a tea, your coffee, in the bathroom, in the toilet, walking. That's what I'm doing my son. That's it. Finish. Not super duper, must do puja.
You don't need to be present, right?
No, just anytime, anywhere. Visualize your son. I'm doing Ida Pingala for my son. Okay, that's it. Just 10 seconds, sir. Maximum 15 seconds left. You do a special one. It's even faster. So once you do it, you find a lot of it because energy is blocking. So when we sit down, we will check it and tell you what happened. Okay? Right. Next, in order to balance the karma in this lifetime, so these parents also must get involved. Some like the grandparents, can be the brother, can be the sister, something like that. We do not know how it happened, but it happened. Okay? Right. Now, healing PVH patients should read forgiveness affirmation, read the spiritual affirmation. Child may not be able to read and show, so show it at the Ajna Chakra. Remember, don't ever think the child is a baby. It's a soul, has taken many, many lives in this lifetime has come. So show, the soul will read. Just because the physical body doesn't mean the soul, the soul is still there. Okay? Right, just show it in Ajna Chakra. Do aura cleansing 2 times a day, possible. Do it every 2 times, every hour, sorry. Every 2 hours or every 1 hour, whichever you want to do, no problem. Just keep on doing. Next, check for cords and sit for the 4 times full moon blessing every month. Heal the required chakra. Heal the upper chakras above the crown, which we will discuss today as advice. Okay? Right. Most important, check for cords on all the chakras. Cords on the chakras will not allow the chakras to perform the function. Where is this cord coming from? Where is the cord coming and which area of the body? It's all things that you have done. You said a little bit of trouble. Once you get it, you know exactly. You can even check whether there's souls in the house or no. And then you get touch with them. You will try it out of bed. That's why I make the calendar so that everybody can learn and sit down every 4 months. Okay? Cause can be use the one to check all of these things. Improper diet, gluten. Sometimes gluten can cause a lot of issues. You don't know because the brain is not working very well. So the gluten or even the casein in the food or whatever it is, these children cannot eat Coca-Cola, they cannot drink sugar, or they'll be very, very careful with diet because the brain is not strong. I still remember, sir, one lady, the boy was fine. And then they gave some Ayurvedic medicine. And Ayurvedic medicine is poison. The boy is semi-paralyzed now. He walked into my class when he walked inside my class. He walked inside. He was fine. And then something happened. Then he came back. I healed him. He became better. Boom, became. And then they go give Ayurveda. Ayurveda is poison. You see, they take all his herbs. And all the herbs are even animal don't eat. It's not spinach, Not giving Kailan, madam. Not giving Kailan to you. No. All this real hardcore, bitter, and they put and give it to sir. Yes, of course. When they put inside, let's say I'm having a fever. I put this thing with them. So what when it goes in, madam, the body wakes up. It says, oh, something coming. It wakes up. You see, sir, for example, let's say you're in the house, you're tired, you're having a fever, you're so sick. Something happened, a snake walked into the house.
All gone.
What happened?
Fever all gone.
You jump and you run. Your fever is missing. Where the fever went? Now, these are the words of most of the Ayurveda medicine, madam. They go so bitter and things get up. You know, sir, there are people that got pain. Okay, madam, you know what they inject? Bee venom. You don't feel the pain. Because the bee will bite you. It's like a needle. And at that point goes the poison. So you feel like a swelling. What if I put intravenous the bee venom? What wakes up? The brain wakes up. Endorphin comes up. Your pain is gone. It wakes up the body unnaturally. There's a way of doing things. So like that, when you put this in, madam, not only is going inside, it's not going to affect your liver, your kidneys, the body's done. Because the children's brains are very sensitive. You cannot put all kind of stuff inside and go up and mess up the things. Young people we can take. The body you feel tired one day and next day the body is recovering. What about small children? Especially autistic children. You can't put all of these things that they are not able to manage it. They're still very young. Their brain is still very young and it's developing. And you put something inside, you say, wait, what the hell is this? What goes on? Right. Then sensitive, nervous system, toxin produced in the liver, in the brain. The toxin can go to the liver and go to the brain area. Remember, the blood carries everything. Cortex synapses, connection between the brain cells, all getting loose. So PDH is trying to heal that part now with food and also the brain. We will talk about shortly. Medically, there is no cure for autism spectrum. Research does not know what spectrum is. Triggers the cause in autism spectrum because medical treatment is therapies. This is what's happening today in the real world. Because they don't bring the occult sciences. Occult science is curse, dark energy, soul, aura. They don't talk any one of them. It's not accepted by the medical field. So when they don't accept the medical field, how can they talk about it? It's like, oh, this is, I don't want to know. They don't want to know. Okay? Even therapists, even a man with a bipolar, schizophrenia, you go down there, they talk story and they're giving all kind of medicine. And you'll be like a zombie, you sleep the whole day and that's all. Okay? Right. Next. Also, we can decrease the ability to communicate and deal with the problem to others. The ability can be ranged from mild to severe. With the healing one, you can help them very easily. Okay? Again, I'm showing all of these things again to understand. Communication is important because small child will not be able to tell you what's going on inside his or her body. How will an autistic child tell you what he's going through or she's going through? With a one can do this. That is why the caretaker should learn to sense the aura and check the issue with the child. Okay? Now, what we're going to do now? We're going to spend some time with Madam. Let me get a check. Let me get a check. Hey. Hi, boy. Come, sit here. Can you sit here? Good boy. Good boy. Move on, sir. Move on, into the camera, huh? Oh, you can see that. You can see it. Just hold it. You can see it, huh? Pagman, you just sit there, huh? So, young man is here. Madam, go to mom, madam.
How about me?
Mother here. You wait. You also want to. Give me one second. Come, boy. Sit down for a while. Short one. Yeah, short one. So now check it, madam. Check the aura, madam. Check the aura here. Check. See what is going. Wait. Sit. Good. It's big, huh? So it's now his aura is big. So now I'm going to aura cleansing on him. Imagine him in front of me. The aura cleansing on him. Now we're just doing the front and the back. I'm turning him around. Okay. Done. Okay. Now check, madam. Checking is here. See? Show what you are doing. What are you doing, madam? You move around and show what she's doing. Okay, madam? Now the aura is here. Okay, madam? Fine. Now this is how the aura should be. One in the morning and one in the evening. Aura cleansing. So you don't have to wait to check. Okay? So whenever you are, wherever you are, just imagine it's in front of you and do aura cleansing. Okay? Now do Ira Pingala on him. Do distance. Just do distance. So she's doing distance. Because she's been learning this and she knows exactly what to do. Okay? You also doing, Yeah. Learn properly. Next time, look at it. Okay. Now do that. Especially coming up.
You have said.
Let it stand. Now, this is for you.
Guys,
This is for you. A big one, huh?
go until the six.
Sit down. Yes. Sit down. Okay, madam. Sit, boy. Sit. Now, come here, madam. Check his Ajna chakra in the floor. Come. You come sit. Faster. Check his Ajna chakra.
Yes, sir.
Check now.
Let's not move.
It's going, huh? So his Ajna chakra is going. Okay. Right. Going. Right, madam. Check his throat chakra. Going. Check throat chakra. Lots of coughs. You can ask, okay? Is it a block? No. It's a cough. His life? No. Coming from his past.
Wow.
You can ask. Good. Check. Very important, madam. Coming from him, from this lifetime? No. From past life? This is very important to understand, sir. Now, if this is not going, he's not able to move. Something is like, it's like everything is pulling him, everything is pulling. So this guy cannot do anything. He cannot concentrate, he won't do. This is the problem with every autistic child. Ask him, is it coming from one soul, two soul? Check on one. Is it coming one soul? From one soul? One soul. Check. No, just don't touch it. Just imagine that. It's difficult, madam, but just think of him there and say it's coming from one soul. Right? That? From two souls? Come, you come. stand here. Come this side. Come this side. You stand. Let him be. Let him be. Yeah. Come this side. Come this side. You stand. You stand. You stand. You don't move. Come this side. Huh? This is your elder son. No, he's not your elder son now.
Okay.
You're gonna think this is yoga.
Okay.
Because it's difficult to heal on him. It's difficult. It's walking around. You put the one now. Say, I'm sensing.
I'm sensing.
You put this. Yoga.
Yoga.
Ajna chakra. So now, if you find it difficult to him, because he's not going to sit down. He's going to walk around. He's already excited. Okay? So now go to him and say, I'm sensing yoga, Ajna chakra. Okay?
Yoga, sit.
Say,
Sit.
I'm sensing.
Sit. Yoga, sit.
Ajna is copying him. Right? What he says, his brother. Understand? Ask. Is it coming from one soul? Is this called to yoga? It's coming from one soul. Okay? Is it coming from more than one soul? Okay? Is it from this lifetime? Is it from this lifetime? Not moving. Huh? Coming from this past life. Now, that's why every parent must learn this technique to find out, because these cords can come at any one time. And these cords can come at any one time. We do not know when it will come. When it comes, we will not be able to, because see the progress, like this guy, it's here. It's here. He can progress very well. Everything is balanced. But this guy cannot. You could do aura cleansing, you could do Ida Pingala, but something is just pulling away all the life force. It's like a bicycle wheel, and something inside, and it's not turning. Something is stopping it from turning. So the chakras must turn. So once we remove this, and then we can go to the healing. Okay, madam? You want to sit down, boy?
How about me?
Shall I put down?
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing it. Say what's up, okay. Fine.
Okay.
I want to watch the camera also.
Who was that?
Okay.
Okay, so now this is how you sense. Now we just found out that this child has got a cord from one soul coming from his past life. Okay? Now it's one soul. Now it's one soul. But sometimes can be also another condition coming later than this. At the moment, only one soul from his past life. That's all. So what we have to do now is we have to make him breathe forgiveness, page number 7, which we do in about 5 minutes time.
5 minutes.
And then every child, whoever is right now here. So all of you please sit down, get your parents, get your children, and show page number 7. You also sit up. Come.
Careful.
Over here.
Okay? Everybody, you're going to put page number 7 on your Ajna chakra, sharp at 9 o'clock. Show it to your child. Okay? Show it to your child. Doesn't matter whether he can read or he doesn't read. Even as a baby, it's fine. Don't worry, because you cannot find this when he's still a baby. Maybe after 1.5 year old, then you realize something in the baby is differently. Until then, you do not know. Only 1 year plus or 2 years plus, then you say, why this child is not with me? And then you find something to it. But Mongoloid baby or Down syndrome can find very fast. No, Down syndrome baby can find very fast. The face, the whole picture different.
Yeah.
The baby you know already. But autism cannot.
He looks normal.
He looks normal. Only when they grow a little bit bigger, and then like 1 year plus, 2 years, and then you start thinking, hey, he's playing alone, he's not focusing, he's not answering our call, then something's wrong with this child. You know what I mean? Difficult to detect. Sometimes mild is more difficult. Heavy ones easier. Okay? So in a short while, we are going to remove all the dark energy from each and every child who are sitting today. The black magic, even people who are not autistic can also be seen now. Don't worry. Somebody saying something dancing. So whatever anybody is, please sit down right now. Very important. Page number 7. Doesn't matter mild or heavy or doesn't matter. Please. You're going to do all. You're going to remove this now, and you must practice it as much as possible because you don't know what other connections can come. Let's say you take this child. Take this child, to a supermarket. You know how many souls around? No. Who's your attack? What temple? How much soul does have?
We have experienced a lot.
You experience. This is very important.
No, better you ask.
Tell me what have you experienced, brother?
He don't enter temple.
You won't enter temple, huh?
And then he will cover his ears.
Yes, sir.
And then he will start screaming and crying and a lot of things will be going on.
And you think he's wrong, something wrong with him, huh?
Everyone said that,
Something wrong with him, huh?
Yeah, we have
Not temple, huh?
Everyone say no.
Understand.
Yes, they will say that
Me
something
also,
is
I never
following.
do.
Something following him, huh? Not something wrong temple, huh?
No. They will say something wrong with him. We should take him to the mediums and check.
Medium, huh? I tell temple is the problem, madam, not these boys.
Yes.
If they see something you and I cannot see.
Those years, of course, we believe that. But now, since we on PVH, we know what's
Exactly, sir. These children can see things that you and I cannot see.
Yeah.
Now you say enter temple, so look at all the statues. Some can be very frightening.
He really do see the soul.
He can see.
He can see soul.
Yes, madam. These children are gifted to some extent. These children are gifted to some extent. They can see things. That's why we have to help them come out of that, so that this thing don't see, sir. When they enter somewhere, they are the first to watch.
Yep.
They're first to see them. Hey, இவன் இங்க வரான். அவன் என்னை பார்க்கறான். He can see me.
Prayer altar. So when I ask him to go take something, he will cover his ear to go inside because the prayer altar is at his left. When he return back, he will cover his right hand ear and he will carry the thing and cover like that. So that's why
Now we have no more altars, no more.
No more altar in the house, huh? Yes, sir. You don't understand. See, the altar is something you bring from some temple. Okay, sometimes you energize the temple and bring, madam, the limon or something you tie in a cloth or you take tinuru, you come. All these are connections coming from that place. And children like this are super sensitive. And everybody would blame them, hey, something wrong with them. They don't blame
Since
people.
we remove altars and photos, we don't see any much tantrums, no more tantrums.
That's the tantrums now, huh?
Less tantrums. Much better. No more photos, no more goddess photos, none at all.
Funny world, sir, huh?
Yep.
Isn't it a funny world, madam? Isn't it a funny world? Huh? When I tell people, these people understand what I'm talking about. They understand what I'm talking about. Not the other guys. Okay? Now, come on, guys. All of you sit down.
come.
Yep.
Take your
Take that.
please.
All of you close your eyes.
Okay, I'm going to close my eyes.
Inhale slowly and deeply. Inhale slowly and deeply. Hold pitch number 7 to the autistic child. Or you can show it to a normal child. Doesn't matter. Everybody can do that. It's not a big deal. It's not only autistic. We all have some kind of past life issues. We may still have connections, but may not be in a sense like being an autistic child. So hold pitch number 7. And all of you just hold pitch number 7. I'm sure these children cannot say, please forgive me if I've knowingly or unknowingly hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. But remember, that soul will know exactly what to say. Because PVH affirmations are made for the soul, not for the mind. Show it right now. All of you say, I am a being of divine fire, I am the purity God desires. My soul is soul of divine fire, my soul is the purity God desires. I am not his physical body, I am that I am. I am not his wrong emotion, I am that I am. I am not his wrong thoughts, I am that I am. I am not his disturbed mind, I am that I am. I am a soul, my body is a temple of my soul. God is my creator, I am a divine spark. Day by day I am balancing my karma. I am accepting this divine direction and plan. And God's perfection. It manifests in body, mind and soul. I am the purity and lightness of God. I am the purity God designed. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am connected with God. I am connected with God. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I humbly ask for forgiveness for whatever wrong that I've done. Thank you, God, for giving me a chance in this lifetime in a human form to balance my karma. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Come on, please. Come boy, last try, then you'll be fine.
Alright. How about?
You
Yes.
You wait, you wait. Carry on, take it.
Give me a one soup.
That's it. Good. So throat chakra. Throat chakra. You also can, very good, are you? Come here, touch Anja, touch Anja's Anja chakra. Come, stand. Touch here. Touch here. So I'm sensing. Anja's Ajna chakra. Go, slowly go. Slowly go. What's happening? Why you stop there? Why you stop there?
Why stop?
Why you stop there?
You don't know, say don't know.
So you don't know why, huh? You just stop there, isn't it? You was not going, isn't it? That's Anja's Ajna chakras, energy body. So it's stopping here. Exactly where you're stopping. So now all the condition of Anna is gone. Your elevated soul was there to go up a high level. Okay? And then we start the healing. Okay? Listen up. So now all the voice condition is gone now. Now all the condition is gone. You can even check now and check his solar plexus, his arm, no, fine. Don't go with it. Yeah? So all are gone now. So next we have to go and start healing. What we got to heal? We got to heal the nervous system. Something is disturbing him. Something is moving around. Something is not able to control. Involuntary control. We'll check that out. We heal. Short one. Wait. We'll check that. Very good. So now, like organs to be healed for autism spectrum. We're concentrating on the brain, the nervous system, the hormonal system. Next, food affecting them, like stomach, liver, kidney, and every part. And the brain is a very important thing because the brain is it's like the coordination center. It coordinates every movement of the whole body. It moves the hand, the eyelid, the ear, the hearing, everything. Is something blocking that or something is not working? That's when the next, first of all, the cords and the blocks must go. Once they're gone, and then we start healing. Okay, guys? Understand? So like that, food is very important. Because when you eat acidic food, sour food, too much of salty food. Chicken is bad. Why chicken is bad? Come here. Go. Come. You eat a lot of chicken? You eat a lot of chicken? You eat a lot of chicken?
No.
What does chicken eat?
Chicken.
You don't know his name. put a big farm, hundreds and hundreds of chicken. Yes.
Big chicken.
All they small from baby, they become big. Hundreds and hundreds of chicken. And they eat day and night. Why? In 38 days, they must become 1.5 kilos or 1.2 kilos. They give them all kind of food. You understand? When I was a small boy, my chicken takes 9 months to become big. Now
For a boy.
You know? What's that?
You are talking about for a boy. For
No, when I was a
9 months.
small boy.
Yeah, small boy.
When a small boy, the chicken that we had
Oh.
take 9 months to
9
grow big.
months. Oh, I see.
9 months.
Now in 38 days.
38 days. So what is it eating?
Chemical.
Yes.
The bones also inside the chicken.
So when I know there are bones, in the bone they cannot walk. Of course they must have yoga bone, they have to walk the bone. So now listen, look, watch the camera. You are talking now. So now what is the chicken eating to get 38 days? Some kind of a chemical food with all kind of stuff. So they must go fat, they go hormones, everything. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. You see, let me tell you a story. You have never seen it before. When a small boy, Deepavali will come. Okay? So my mother buy chicken 9 months before that. When they are about 2 months old, Chinese man will cut and remove the testicles from the male chicken. They remove testicles, madam. Remove it, now become pondan chicken. Double the size. Double size. No, seriously, become double the size. Like how they do in the eunuchs in China. They're the guards for all the princesses. They'll remove the testicles to become so big fellas. So when they become big, they got much less. So that's what we do. So now you're eating all the chicken. Where will the food go? For the stomach. No, the chicken now your mommy or going the chicken stomach, and then go to the body, go to your brain.
In my mouth.
Exactly, go to the mouth, go to the brain. Now the chicken eating all go to the brain will affect your brain so much.
So much?
Yes, cannot eat chicken. You want to eat back kampung chicken eat it.
You eat rice only.
I don't eat rice. You know the best, I don't eat rice.
I like rice.
I don't eat rice.
You don't eat rice,
I want
Sambal?
I want to release weight. Okay, sit down now. So like that is what I'm trying to say. So acidic food, sour, all these things will affect the brains. It will affect the brain. Worse for children who have got issues with the brain. With no issues, your body can manage it some or other. But people who have got issues with the brain, all this will be affected. Understand? All this will be affected. So children who are autistic, you must give them good food that doesn't affect the brain too much, because the pH and the salt level and the sugar level is all very, very important. Okay? Right. Next, healing the food. Heal the food to remove all negative energy and toxin from the food if you can. If the ones you're healing on becomes powerful, going to blaze away and burn away all the toxic energy from all the food that I'm having. Whatever food, just go and remove them. Okay? And food is very important. Don't go to Chinese shop and eat nasi goreng.
And don't eat
Well,
sambal.
he loves nasi goreng.
No, la, sir.
And no eat
Sir,
sambal.
what is that nasi goreng? Tell me, madam.
Oil.
Oil. Yes. Oil. Because you must throw like that. All in one piece. It must be one piece. That's the only way you can get nasi goreng. It is one punch. You put so much oil. Next. Some carrot cubes. Small carrot cubes. Next.
Mixed veggie lah.
No bag of mixed veggies, sir.
That is
Put green peas.
Yes, green peas, carrots.
Some carrot, the peas. And some too. If you want to put the chicken inside for you. And nasi goreng. 90% rice.
Rice. Correct.
And oil.
Oil.
What's going to happen?
I know. I don't know.
So this is what I'm trying to say. Children need to take out food. When you put so much of carbohydrate and so much of oil, everything will go to the liver and go in the blood system. The brain is going to start thinking, what do you put all these things for? And worst part, they put taste enhancers. They'll be so tasty. So tasty, sir. Not only Ajinomoto, they put some kind of mushroom sauce, this they put inside, boom, boom, boom. Water they just pour, And it's all about a spoon. The spoon touch, whatever comes.
Yeah.
The big spoon, madam, if you wet, whatever touch. He doesn't put a small teaspoon or a big one, he put and that's it. And you put it inside. It's too salty, you can't even complain. You just eat. And all goes inside. Now, this is what I'm trying to say, must make sure you eat the food. Don't eat oily food. The fried rice is bad. You want to make your own fried rice? Tell him, I will pay for extra vegetable. Give me 20% rice, all vegetables. Try. Tell him, it's what I want. Please give me vegetables. No Ajinomoto. But whether it works or not, we don't know, sir. Because that fella got 10 orders.
Yeah.
He's not going to say, he just put whatever inside. So nothing is guaranteed. No. Okay? Right. Healing the chakras above the crown chakra. Now there are a lot of chakras above the crown chakra. That's what we're going to heal now. Okay, sir? Now make him sit down there. I'll show you where the chakras are. Come, boy. Come sit down.
Okay, I want to sit for it.
Come sit down.
I'll give you. Don't want phone.
Come, sit down. Sit down. Come on, sir. So now, Arth chakra is here now. It's fine. Ajna. Now, this Arth chakra, fine. Crown chakra. Crown chakra, madam. Huh? Crown chakra, size is normal. This is the first crown chakra. This is crown chakra number 1. This is the crown chakra. So I'm coming now. Next, I'm going to crown chakra number 2. Size is oversized. See, this is crown chakra 1. Okay. Now, crown chakra 2, and say size this way. So I'm going to say healing 1 become as powerful as required to heal. Just want to heal the condition. I say to condition yogas. Second upper crown chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One more cycle. 3 cycles only. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming now. Crown chakra 1. Crown chakra 2. Crown chakra 3. Also going. So say heal crown chakra. Condition crown chakra. Number 3. Upper number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Coming now. Crown chakra. Fine. Second. Fine. Third. Fine. Fourth is fine. Try fourth and see. Sure. When she's doing distantly, I feel like the sun is in front of her. Okay. Fourth is fine. So now, coming now, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 2 chakras is the one we will clean. Chakra number 2 and chakra number 3. Okay? Come here, boy. Come sit down. Come sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Now, after this, what we're going to do is now, we're going to concentrate on the brain area. Issue with the brain. Brains and nerves are very important. Come, it's very important to understand this brain. Young children, the brain will develop very fast, and we must be there to get the right thing. First, the right food. Next is the right healing. It's very important. The Ida Pingala will balance the energy flow. Okay, so now coming. Yes. No, sit down. Come, sit. Sit. Sit.
I will sit here.
You sit. No problem. Sit like. Sit man like. Don't disturb the camera. They are winning here. They got a lot of translators. So stay a little bit back. Okay, good. Okay, okay, boy. Okay. So like that. These are the things like SPEC. It's like a brain scan imaging. These people have taken the trouble to do a lot of scanning of a lot of autistic children and a lot of people, and they've come up with a big theory that the brain structure is very, very important. We may knowingly or unknowingly slowly killing our brain with a kind of food and a kind of thought, especially people who've got a lot of white magic because the thoughts are coming here and coming here. It affects them. So I'm coming now. See, you see, now look at this. Overactive, underactive, toxic, and traumatic. These are the different kinds of brain.
Wow.
Yes.
Different
Means single proton. Yes. Single proton electrospectrometry. They do this. Now look at how the brain, healthy brain, look how it becomes more vivid and more clearer. This is something to do with gratefulness and hatred. If you're full of hatred, your brain structure is going to change. Okay, now this one is something like healthy brain. Healthy brain is a surface area and active view. This is how a normal healthy brain is. Now when you have got drug abuse, your brains become like this. How to help them? Normal and drug abuse. Now this one is a traumatic brain injury. Some parts are missing. And all the effect will come. Memory, thinking, and all this will be affected. Okay. Next, OCD. Look at the brain of OCD. So when there's a connection coming from somewhere, So the brain doesn't function, all the cells go away. So now they cannot start doing the work. So now it's not only removing all the dark energy, you also the dark energy will help. Once dark energy go and slowly the body will start to heal itself. Like just now the boy is all gone now. Now you slowly start to heal. Okay? So this is what we're trying to say. Now we must spend some time in the right food and heal the brain. The brain must function, sir. The brain must function. Okay? Right. Next, patient with 2 of depression. Look at how the depression patient becomes. Or the red line. Okay? Now it's something with mild trauma and brain injury. It's like, now the brain is intact, but active part of the brain becomes like this. Alzheimer's. Look how the Alzheimer's disease person will be. Not working, sir. This is what we call dementia. We call Alzheimer's. We call what do you call shaking the hand. Parkinson. It's what happens. It's not something that happens today and I'm Alzheimer's. The slow progressing where we put all the wrong thing into our body. Today food is all non-natural. You know? So this is what happens when Alzheimer person. Okay? So like that, Alzheimer's. Now this is before and after treatment. Brain treatment. Correct food. No drugs. It's not putting drugs inside. Getting the right food, vegetables, not eating meat, and all kind of stuff. It's very important to understand this is what I'm trying to talk about. Okay? Next, from failure before and after. See how the whole thing has changed. All these things start growing. So it's very important, my friend. Food is very important. Don't kill the cells in your brain with all kind of stress, not able to sleep, insomnia. White magic comes right here and right here. Remember this, my friend. Now, white magic can destroy every part of your brain. Slowly. Okay? Next comes the stroke patient. Half the brains are missing. The brains are that. It's like a different kind of a single proton and some kind of a spectrometry. You see, you understand? It's not like the brain is not that missing. No. When they take a picture of that, they find it's all empty. That something is wrong. The brain is there, but it's not functioning. When not functioning, that's why when on and gone, you become paralyzed on the other side. So you have to find a way to, like today I saw one guy. This guy is like half paralyzed. His left hand. He's putting a sambal all eating some. It's half paralyzed. Putting sambal, putting on the rice, and eating his left hand. Lucky his one hand is working there. And he's whacking. So how can the brain become better? Food is very, very important, especially when you start eating out. The food is wonderful. The food is super duper tasty. What is it good for your cells in the brain and good for cells in the kidney and everything else? Lime water, lime juice. It's not very long. This all started. Maybe 15 years only. Early morning, lime juice and honey. You wait and see that. It just started only. It's not a trend that happened 50 years ago, sir. It's a trend today only. I can 10, 15 years, madam. All lime juice and drinking. They're not complaining. Indian people have been drinking all the lemon pickles and tamarind food, all tamarind, the pulishoru and all. They all got knee pain and got dementia as they grow older. Body overweight. All this thing happening at a later age, not immediately. Today I see people eating teh o limau with lots of sugar inside. Ice some more. Cow ice. That's thinking that. Be careful, madam. You don't realize that. Not only you're putting acid food in the mind, there's no reaction. If the sugar goes inside, what you can do, if you want then, put baking powder. Carry baking powder with you. Okay? And put your limau and put baking powder. You know why, sir? It neutralizes the acid. Baking powder, sodium bicarbonate, neutralizes the acid in the thing. That's all. Then you will drink it, whatever. But you're not going to get the sour taste, huh? It's going to go away. And then you put the sugar inside. So take baking soda and fine. Okay? Right. Now, this is OCD again. See healthy and see what happens. You have to find a way to manage it. So I suggest your people all, that all of these things, go back to natural food. Of course, remove all the dark energy, start healing and food. Stop acidic food. Stop toxic food. Today, toxic food is everywhere, sir. Everywhere. You know Oreo? The biscuit? Super toxic.
Very seldom we eat.
No, I'm saying, sir. I'm saying super. Even chocolate, sir.
Every month.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Madam, have you seen a cocoa tree?
I think about 20 years ago.
Have you ever eaten a cocoa seed, madam?
Yep, I have that.
Nice, sir. Cocoa seed.
Nice.
Cocoa seed.
Seed cannot.
Why cannot sell?
Bitter.
Bitter. That's the one that make your cocoa or chocolate. Outside is fine, madam. Outside is fine. You put that supper and throw away. You don't buy. You don't eat sell. Just like the coffee. The coffee says the outside is nice. The inside is bad. So that's the one they take whatever they don't want. They put milk and they put sugar and all of this will go to the brain and disturb it. They, of course, the people marketing chocolate, they'll say super good. They'll give all the love all will come up. All hormones.
They will say, "Trust, you eat chocolate."
Yes, they will do it because it's a business. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. Big companies doing it, sir. They're not going to go and say bad, madam. They're not going to say bad because it's good. Okay. So next, healing the brain. So the brain cells produce the proper hormones and enzymes for the coordination of the entire body. Includes all the vital organs. Many of the vital organs may not work well for autistic children. That's why the problem, sir. There's something deficiency in that brain. That is the missing jigsaw puzzle. It's missing. Sometimes more of them are missing. We have to find a way to put it back now. You know that they put a brain and they put a jigsaw puzzle. Something is missing. So there could be more things. So we have to come and find out what. Okay. Next, the wand can check this and correct this and may require a lot of healing and timely healing. But keep on timing. And also, sir, I always tell you, diet is very, very important. Diet. Okay, guys. Now, this anatomy of brain. Someone shared it. I put it down here. This is where all the pituitary gland is. This part, go back and check what each and every part is for hunger and thirst and change. Lots of perceived things are touching, taste and pain. Make sense of what you see and help in coordination when you move. So all of these things. So these are the coordination. Sometimes it's not working. The movement is too much. It's moving very fast and non-stop. There's something wrong with this part. You will find out which part of the brain needs help. Okay. So now I'm showing the brain how it works like, how it's inside, and this is how it is. Now this part is for the auditory cortex. For you to hear. Okay, next comes the visual cortex. Different part. And now they have to communicate. What if this is broken, madam?
Communication.
They cannot communicate.
Or the transmission.
They cannot what if the transmission is not there? Because each one has got different side. Everybody have to coordinate. You hear, you see.
Yeah.
You hear sound, you turn back. You must hear the sound, and then you must see. And then the next reaction will come. Either you run, or you pick it up, or something. Then you must touch something, you must feel. So all these things are all caught in the brain. So now we got to go to the part. We do not know exactly where. All you do is take the wand and say, healing wand, become as powerful as required to heal the part of the brain that's producing the hormones that my child needs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. The energy will go and find its place. That's how the wand works. We may not know, sir. We know exactly because the brain is a big thing and does so many things. One, each corner, each will do one side. Why this side, this is paralyzed. It doesn't work side. Here thing, paralyzed this side. Here thing, it doesn't make sense. Here thing, here paralyzed. Why here paralyzed? You understand, sir?
Yeah.
And that is something that we do not understand. Not everybody understands very well. So they're trying to, they do all kind of things and they will find a way. That's why they found this part. So when they hear, this part gets energized. Okay, this part is where it's coming. They put a big cap. They put all the sensors everywhere and they all come inside and they put something, this one is for the ear, this one for the side. They show something and see something happens. So they find this area. So we do not know this. Just take the wand as a healing wand, become a spark to improve the coordination part of the brain that connects the visual to the auditory or brain movement or hands movement. Start doing it and something will change. Okay? Like that. Now cranial nerve, this part of the cranial nerve at the back. From here comes all the nerve to the face and all part of the body. Your eyes, your nose, your ears. This is from the brain class. We're talking about the brain class, okay? From here, madam. From here, all will come. Here, sir.
Yeah.
That's your head chakra. From here comes the ears, comes the tongue, your taste sensory, also goes down here. Go to your ears, go to your eyes, go to the nose, go to the facial muscle. So many things happening in that one place. On the back here. Like this. Eyes, ears, tongue, stomach, more detail. So now take the wand and say heal your back head chakra. Okay, sir? Come sit down. Let's check him now. Come sit down.
Me also.
You later.
No, you later. Just sit.
Madam, check பண்ணுங்க. You go that side. Good side. Stopping there. Very good. Madam, remember, madam, don't forget the sensing. No, it's put there.
When I'm very emotional.
Don't get emotional, madam. Don't get
When I'm
emotional.
so scared, fear that, you want to move.
No. You just move and just take oral cleansing finish. Or do the thing before oral cleansing and then sensing.
I always show permission.
No, do oral cleansing and then you sense. You the pain and then you start sensing. Don't sense before you get panic. Fine. Okay, come back. So coming here, asking, how many parts of the brains need healing? Go there first. Go there first. Stop there first. And you ask a question. How many parts of the brain needs healing? Okay. So I'm coming here. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I say 6 is moving. Understand? You come here and say, how many parts of the brain needs healing? And you go, don't worry about it, let it walk. And you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6, it moves. It will move by itself. But you must allow it to move. This is 6 minutes, it's moving. Okay? Now take the wand now. Just look in front. Healing wand becomes powerful as required to heal all the parts of the brain that requires the healing to get my son to improve everything in his body. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel heavy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come back, sit down.
Sit.
Sit. Now you can also do this, madam. You can say, now we are going to the aura. We go to the brain. I'm going to say, I'm send the front brain. Back brain. Back. Front brain is here. Back brain is here. Okay, good. I'm going to say the left side brain. You say right side brain. Okay, madam? All are fine. Top brain. Side brain. Okay? Now, because we already healed the 6th part of the brain is healing.
So healing for you, the 6th part of
sometimes with 3, sometimes with 4. So now we don't want to know that. It's complicated. The healing wand becomes powerful as required to heal all the parts of the brain that requires healing to make this body work better. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just start doing that. Okay? Okay. Sit down, boy. Sit down.
Yoga, sit.
Yoga.
Come, boy. Come.
Sit,
Sit for a while. Sit for a while. Huh? Show me the hands. Show me the hands. So, I'm coming hands here, madam. Hands up. It's always moving his hands. Let me go. Let me come. You come. Hey, let me. You want to come with me? Come. Quickly. Sit down.
Yoga, move.
Put the hands. Why you move this
Yoga,
side?
move.
Put the hands like that. Yeah, put this way. Put this way. Easy way. So now, this is yoga. It means we are doing this for his younger brother in replacement for the elder brother because it's so difficult to make him sit down. So I'm coming now, put your hands here. Now this boy, your name is? Mr. Vaishnav. Okay, so Vaishnav's one is here, this is here. Okay? When I come his brother's yoga, it's going. Okay, so now it's going, madam. So I'm going to ask, is it a block? Yes. Is it a cord? No. Sometimes it's going. You cannot confuse with a cord and a block. It's going, but doesn't mean it's a cord. So I'm going to check now. I'm saying, is it a cord? No. It's a block? Yes. So you heal your right hand palm, I heal the left hand palm. Healing wand becomes powerful to heal yagas. Right hand palm chakra and see left hand palm chakra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now healing wand becomes powerful to condition. Yagas, left hand chakra, your right hand chakra. I do that, madam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One more cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put hands down. Checking now. 5, 5. 5. They பண்ணுங்க madam, then slowly you come back. Yeah. Checking here. Checking here. Checking here. I'm giving my brother now. Any more part of the brain in healing? It's not moving. அதே மாதிரி செய்யணும் மேடம்.
So if every day what I feel is base chakra, root chakra,
Where's this
chakra.
Now we go to the next level, madam. In the brain.
Allah,
but just do. See, madam, once you keep on in chakra, they become normal for some time. They become normal. So don't have to go concentrate on the other one. What is that? Sorry, on the other one.
Sense the physical brain before I brain. When sense is physical brain.
No, madam. Just do. You don't become a thought. Once oral cleansing, ida pingala, you still go to the brain.
But if there's any cause or
Cause will you must make sure the cords are gone. Check for cords. Check for cords first. Once the cords are gone, then it's fine.
How?
Yes. Okay, right. So now, guys, this is what I'm trying to say. This plays a very major part for all the signals to come from the back head to every part of the body. It's very, very important. Okay, so look at this. We talk about the brain class. Remember, I just brought from there and I'm showing everybody the same thing. So it's very important this coordinate. If any one of them don't coordinate, they cannot do its work. Because the signal must come from this part of the face and go to the body and start to process it and make the reaction. When they cannot make the reaction, then it's gone. So where's the feedback and coming back? It's feeding inside and waiting for signal to come. Even the food, the taste, and the eye contact, all of these things, it must come down there and move. That's why when you call, they cannot listen, madam, because it's not connecting. See, visually they cannot see because the ear's not working, it's not connecting. They may hear, but it's not connecting to the visual part of it, so they cannot turn to look at it. So we have to find a way to clear that part of it. Give them good food, sir. Very important, sir. No Chinese food, sir.
No, we don't go eat outside, eat at home.
Good, madam. The nasi goreng all bad, madam. Even the koite all picture போட்டு கொன்றுவாங்க. சிரிக்கிறீங்க madam.
I like chocolate.
முடியாது sir. Sir, number one is rice. And the rice is it's got a lot of preservative, huh?
What about recently we changed to brown rice?
Sir, rice is rice.
Oh, rice is rice. Then don't talk about pundi.
They will tell you, come on, big marketing, sir.
Basmati.
It's all marketing to sell you a higher price. See, one rice is 1 ringgit 50 cents. Basmati rice, 2 ringgit.
350.
Or 350. For your stomach is carbohydrate. Your mind is basmati rice. Long rice. This long.
Biryani.
Biryani this long. For the mind is the mind. Oh, you only buy basmati rice.
Yeah.
You know. But for the mind, for the body,
Still has a rice.
carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate.
Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. That's all.
Huh?
But because it's the same.
Do you take rice?
I don't do this.
Not at all.
No.
For myself,
If I
no
go
rice.
somewhere, if I
At
have
least-
no choice, 1 tablespoon. Come on, yes, it's different. Yeah, your body have a tablespoon. Yes, it's happening there. I go to the Mr.Siva, you don't even take rice. Yes, I don't take rice. If I have to take rice, just 1 tablespoon. That's
For myself, at least.
sir. You start doing that, sir, you lose your weight.
Okay. No rice. Sans.
Madam, you start, madam. You watch it. You just no rice, no sugar. But don't replace with brown sugar and gula malaka all. No.
Really?
It's still sugar. Sir, it's still sugar. It's still sugar. Whatever. I know. It's still sugar. So brothers, go see, sir, go and watch the class I talk last time. I put every picture there. It's all coming from plant and something like just fructose and glucose. There's no change. So these children must be very careful, sir. For him especially. This guy fine. But those guys are very, very careful. Food is very important. Right. So see how going the nose area for smelling. Going the tongue, the jaw muscles. See how, and then going to all this part. So this part of the brain is very important, madam. Keep the back head chakra, okay? Right. Good, she's taking notes. Good. Right, good. So now come with the ears, come with the eyes. Eyes must move. And then come to all the very complex nervous. And all this you have already talked. I'm just showing you today to make you realize what people say. See how not easy, take care. Not easy,
Sometimes it's okay.
No, it's fine, it's fine. All is what's going on, slowly will change.
Your question,
Hey, you okay, isn't it?
I don't know why he got a lot of energy today.
Same as that. Now from here they must travel all the way down. That's when your Ida Pingala helps you to normalize the energy. When energy comes here, you're super active. That's why energy comes to balance all the Ida Pingala, the flow of energy on the Pingala Nadi and Ida Nadi and the Shishumuna. Very important. Okay? Because this is all coordination, all the ganglions have to work well. Now look at this now. Okay? Now when I come to this part, so look at how complicated it is. Super complicated as that. When this thing, when all these nerves, madam, it's like wires with a lot of covering. When the wires go away, sir, that's when the whole body will start paining. You lose the quality because it is short circuit among the other fellows. It short circuits. So food is very important. All these people who are taking all this lemon juice, give them some time. Alcohol, wine.
Oh, wine.
Wait, sir. Wait and see.
Then what to confuse?
Eat grapes, lah.
Grapes.
Yeah. Why eat wine? It's from the grapes, isn't it? They preserve it as that. Once in a while, one wine, okay lah. But all these people, people from Europe and all. They are the one most suffering from all corona. Why? Alcohol. Every day they must have one wine to sleep. They become it's like a sleeping pill for them. Look at that. Okay, guys. So please understand, all of these things are very important for an autistic child. The life is there. It all must work properly. They must carry signals to each and every part. There is something wrong, it becomes involuntary and all things will go wrong. Okay? Now check for external disturbance. Like this boy had some external disturbance. Very important. It can disturb the the child's process. It's a child. Okay? It can also be due to the family issue or can the child itself. In this case, with the child itself. Okay? Or from the child's past life. Okay? It's a very important. Now testimonial. You can use PVH to check when they are still young. So that her son could have become a transvestite. He was becoming a female, madam.
I would like to share one more testimony of my son, elder son. So in one of the workshops before 4 years or 5 years, Shiva sir sensed a lady soul in my son's aura, and he elevated it. Okay, and that time I didn't notice the very big impact, but after that I noticed a lot of change in my son's behavior and also his physical strength. So before the soul education, from childhood, he was having a soft nature like a girl child. He used to play only kitchen play, like cooking and playing, and he likes accessories. He likes to put some accessories like bracelets or chains like that. Even color dresses like that. He likes to play with comfortable play with girl child, and he don't have the shoulder strength. When all the kids in my colony, all the male kids, they're able to take pull-outs, push-ups like that. The shoulder strength are much better compared to him. He cannot, and also other girl child, they cannot do the physical shoulder exercises and all. I know this during the group play in our colony. And also he don't want to take risks, like he always want to learn music and comfortable with books like that. No kind of activities which he may get hurt, like karate and all. He's not interested. He's afraid to do skating also, because he always say that if I fell down, I'll get hurt like that. But after he was the whole elevation, he started putting fight with me. Why you didn't join me in skating class like that? Then I put him in the karate class. Now in this 4 years, he got karate class belt, and now his shoulders strength is very natural, like a young man, and everything, his body, his emotion, everything is more like a handball and very comfortable. So I think before, if he was didn't elevated the soul, he might have ended up in kind of transgender. That is what now I feel, because um, in the early days before his hormones or his started take over, his testosterone make get down like that. So when the soul is there in the child's body, it will affect his physical, emotional, and mental uh, disturbances there. It's not normal, it's something abnormal. So please, early and as soon as the child born, please send for any abnormality in the child, and then remove it with the help of PVH, so that there will be no special issues or any abnormalities in the kids in the future. Thank you.
Somebody said, thank you for encouraging words. Aryan, Claire, calm down now. He nearly broke the TV during blessing. Oh, hey, Aryan. Was somebody else. I know the voice. You know, Priya, he was crying and said he was want to burn Siva's house down. Huge inside flew into the house, made matters worse. Finally, all is quiet, sir. He just apologized for his behavior. I don't know why he becomes so aggressive. He's 16 years old and almost 6 feet, and it's very scary. Yes, madam, the soul all just left. This is what happened when the soul leaves. It's not going to leave very easily, especially when it's attached to something with past life. See what happened? Okay, sir, the soul is no more than everything, is fine now. So please make sure it's better. I know, guys, we're almost going to finish now, so don't worry. Don't worry about the image, okay? Now, Jay Lakshmi from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Vanakkam, sir. My son, Sudarshan, is autistic. I followed PVH from 2018. I learned a lot during this live workshop, especially during the autistic session. I do aura cleansing with Ida Pinkle at least 2 times a day and forgiving affirmation. I am light. Sometimes I do more if I feel something wrong with him. Now I'm doing emotional healing and heal all the main chakra. And now I'm talking to his soul, also asking to behave good. After using all PVH healing technique, I managed to control him from being hyperactive. Today I took him to the hospital for regular checkup. He's cooperated well with me and the doctor. Normally he's becoming hyperactive and don't cooperate, and I cannot manage him. So now I see there's one more thing, sir. Today you came to my dream and elevated 2 souls from me. Ado yappa. Sometimes I'm afraid I come to him and have sex with you all. It's the biggest problem. They got all kind of mind, madam. Madam, one lady told me, you know, you can't mind and rape me. Huh? What? I raped you. I'm scared when people say, sir, you keep my dream. I get very scared, madam. People have got all kind of ideas, sir. Some soul will come in my face and do something. What can I do? So he said, you came to my elevated 2 soul. I never dreamt of it before, sir. Maybe before I slept, I say I want to learn about PVH to learn heal autism in my kids. Now I'm confident, sir. Only one problem, sir. When the father and brother came from work, he doesn't like them and start behaving aggressively. Yes, madam, they could have a lot of negative energy. These boys are very sensitive. Not that he hates them, they come with a lot of aura. That's why Indian people, madam, they'll wash the leg before they come inside, they pour water, they do something like that. So maybe do something like that. This boy is very sensitive to anything coming into the house. Okay? Shouting, asking them to go away. You see? Understand? They can feel something. Okay? The garbage lorry color still not end yet. Okay, madam, next time you bring him to them, you see if you do some color thing. Okay? Something the garbage lorry. Maybe you see a lot of dirt in the garbage lorry. A lot of souls could be there. Okay, madam? Next time we'll take it in the garbage, we'll clean the garbage lorry and it'll be fine. Yes, because it's garbage. Even I used to heal his eye chakra, please. Okay, madam? Maybe he sees differently. Like how he's so sensitive to the father and the brother coming from work. He could also be seeing a lot of dirt things in the garbage lorry, madam. Is it okay with other colors, yellow color garbage lorries? Is it okay? Or is it just a green color garbage lorry in your plate? Take it to some other garbage lorry from another city, could be a different color, and let's see what happens. Okay? Let's see. Ketan Binda, my child is identified dyslexia, dyslexia, and dysgraphia, and hey, what that is name all that? Tell me the physical problem.
Dyscalculia.
You cannot read.
What is dyscalculia?
Dyscalculia looks like Dracula. I'm sure it's not Dracula. Dyscalculia is an X and SD. Hey, what? I'm using some X-Men theory all. Extended. Attention time for study is not more than 15 minutes. He usually gets distracted and a small reason or humor he laughs a lot, which he cannot control for the same reason. Sir, he got 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 souls with him. Now they are all gone. Let's see what happened. Huh? I don't like to have hit him to control his laughter. Reason for the same. His IQ is also left. Yes, sir. His all is past for karma. Otherwise, no. Sir, start healing the Ajna chakra and the pituitary gland. This is where we have healed a lot of people. Ajna chakra and heal the healing one. Become as powerful to heal the part of the brain that needs to do about learning, about computing figures, computing ideas, computing colors. Start doing that, madam. Part of the brain. Okay, like how we did for this boy just now. Start doing that. Okay, right. So now all the souls are gone. Here 200 over souls. It's fine now. That's it. Susila Pochong, 2 years most of the time. I heal my grandson, Ashwara. Doctor said he has a mild one. His parents are divorced. Divorce, what happens? Huh? So divorce, the whole boy becomes even bad. Man. Sometimes there must be somebody there in the house to be there. You know? Is it his father taking care of him? And his father is taking care of him. He has sleeping problems, eye contact problems. After coming to PVH, his sleeping and anger is getting better. Number one. Now I notice he's numbering and always gives a hum sound. His studies are bad. His studies are bad and cannot cope with his studies. Help him, sir. He is 12 years old. Guide me to heal him. Is there any soul or something else with? Now the souls are gone, madam. What you do is somebody has to do Ida Pingala and heal the brains, all the 4 parts of the brain, heal the base chakra. Can you do that, madam? Ida Pingala is not enough, madam. You must heal the base chakra and heal the back head chakra and all the ajna and start all the part of the brain. Okay, madam? Right. Lata from Bangalore. I am having 11.5-year-old autism spectrum child. Madam, I think I told you about this. We already talked about this. Your husband is staying in the house and not doing anything and everyone blaming you. And you want to come to Malaysia and live with me. Not yet, madam. Not yet. Huh? Yes. I will ask this question. I will ask this question. Okay? Karthik from Panchavarnam from Muthugudan. My daughter name is Kirtana. She's 13 years old, unable to talk and walk. She always bangs her head on the wall. Unable to control. Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Madam, let her go, madam. Let her go, please. Let her go. Okay? Let her go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80% karma balance. 20% karma to balance, madam. Once the balance karma go. All of you people must very important. Okay, especially children who are that cannot walk and cannot talk, okay, banging the head, is something like cerebral palsy. Okay, she's getting epilepsy, badly, getting ball from the front. She gets epilepsy sometimes. First of all of you must say, this soul has been sent to me for a purpose. I accept it. I accept the value of karma. Now when the karma is gone, God, please take the soul and let her go and come back again and live in a better way. That's all. Huh? Don't get attached. Attachment can be very difficult. They must let them go, sir. Once the karma is balanced, let them go. They will come back again. It's not end of the life. Let them go in peace so that they can come back. And once the karma balance. Like this child, 70-80% balance, 21% balance. Okay, madam, Karthik, please, sir, let her go. Okay, don't say, oh, my daughter, she must be there with me and all kind of stuff. Let them go. Once the karma is finished, let them go. Okay, very good, huh? Madhavan Kishan Joho, sir, I'm Madhavan Joho Baru. My daughter's name is Shantini and is diagnosed with global development delay. Since she has 1 year old, now she's 12 years old, and but her brain development, motor ability is going to very simple, sir. As I told you, start healing the brain. No more negative energy, do Ida Pingala, heal the base chakra, and then start healing the brain. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. More, sir. 11 part of the brain needs help. So take the wand, the healing wand, becomes powerful to heal every part of the brain that needs healing, that will make a physical body become better. She's unable to speak and only can walk on her own for a short distance. Leg muscles are not good. So they tell 11 part of the brain is healing. Day before she starts crawling. Okay? We are parents, me and my wife have been doing special Ida Pingala and healing function, her crown, chakra, 1, 2, 3, yes, good. Got one of the previous classes we attended and showing her page 1 and really healing. Now, start healing her brain, sir. And again, sir, learn to let her go. She's balanced 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% karma balanced. 30% more. Okay, sir? Let her go. Very important. Let her go. But don't ever think that there's another life for her. She can come back and become better. Okay? Okay, right. Right. Thank you. Vasumati, India, due to lockdown, I don't have booklet. I have guided my Reka madam and since last 11 years, 11 years interaction, since twice a day, healing done. Lot of special female, acupuncture, age 25, Mr. Minor, Mr. Sweet restlessness, scratching on the hands, going through pen, very aggressive, no sleep at night, need your blessing. Okay, madam, all are gone now. Start regular healing for her. Okay, right? Thank you. Yes, I know, madam. The videos are all very blurred. I know. It's getting hot for some reason. Some classes,
Now we're going to watch together. We're going to do together.
Huh?
We're going to do together.
Finish the boy. See, thank you, thank you, thank you. Finish.
So earlier you just said you need to balance them. What about yoga?
10, 20, 30% more.
How about me?
And you also said that please let them go. So I don't really get it. In that.
So when I say, sir, once the karma is balanced, some children can become better. Like a cerebral palsy child cannot become better. Cerebral palsy cannot.
Oh.
So we can't go
Like a Down syndrome cannot. Let them go. Let them go.
but in the natural way, lah.
Huh?
Is it always
No, you just do it and the divine will come and do whatever and take them and go. That's all. They balance. See, once the karma, they are here to balance the karma. So once the karma is balanced, then they will go. So but first of all, we must not give the attachment.
Okay.
You must accept the fact that thank you for some reason you brought this child into me. I accept this life. But when the karma is balanced, God, please take it according to the will of God and take it and go back karma. So they will be reborn again in the next lifetime in much better work. They will not be like this anymore.
So you have another 30%.
30%, 10, 20, 30% more.
So, let's say for him, remember I asked you if he has this chewing issues. Okay, after you heal no more already.
Come and sit here, man. Come. Let them put a chair. Put a chair. Sit down. You know me. She's going to ask some question to us now, right now. Yes, madam.
So, chewing issues. Yeah. That the support and he recommended it.
So the chewing issue, and the corner. Yes.
Okay, but sometimes it might come back.
See, madam, children like this, madam, they will easily attract souls. There are wandering souls, they'll just come to the house. Hey, let's go to the house. Let's go to the house. It's like how no? You're a salesman, sir. You got a salesman walking around. Indian salesman. How do you see Indian house? How you know? Indian picture, mango leaf. You come inside. Chances you won't go inside. You know, because it's an Indian thing. I said, madam, these souls can identify and they will come inside. And they'll know who exactly to attack.
Don't do that, can you?
So, madam, so that's why you need to check once in a while any calls coming or not. First of all, once you get a call, madam, paka.
Okay, what's whenever sometimes in the night, okay, they start laughing by themselves. Okay.
Sometimes when they communicate, some souls will come and they will communicate to the souls. They will communicate. They will come. See, a lot of children souls are there, madam. A young boy, they'll give a lot of children souls and they will come, play, and they will go away. Remember the guy, the Chinese lady was telling me?
Yeah.
That in the house at night about 3 o'clock in the morning, someone played marbles. For so many years. And she kept quiet, she didn't know. And one day she asked the neighbor. She thought the neighbors were playing marbles. Neighbor said, I thought you were playing marbles. So imagine, these souls can also disturb young children. They're young children. And they don't grow. They are still the same age of the soul. And they'll be playing around. So once we elevated, for 2 weeks she said she was so surprised, there's no more souls. So like that we have to elevate, but new souls will come. That's why, madam, you have to regularly make him sit down on the full moon. Even if he's sleeping, go to the room and just sit down there and do. And we will remove you. Sometimes it's really very, very bad. Then we give a portal. We put a portal in the house. So the moment any souls come, they'll just...
How does the portal look like, sir?
We have to energize the portal, madam. We have to energize. We'll give you one. If it's really very bad, very serious, as he enter, he doesn't need that normal. He doesn't need. So we put enter as the souls enter only, they will just go inside and we go up. We will create a portal.
You also have a constipation problem, sir.
And the food about the madam. No, I don't say it. Just heal is a descending pollen, and food is very important.
Okay, or let's say they are going to, let's say they're teaching you something, okay? He can't sit more than 10 to 15 minutes. For that, okay, usually what I do before I teach him, I heal everything.
While doing, madam, just do it up while he's learning. Just do it up while he's doing. Keep on doing it up just again. Just up okay, do, and just think of him like that and just do it up Maybe do a single one, you can do 3.
The board is there.
One. Do just a special no? Do single one. Let's see what happens.
So just want to mention about gluten and yeast.
Yes.
How to check whether he has that
It's gluten, madam.
gluten, sir? So gluten
Gluten means no pulut, no tapioca, no white flour, whole wheat flour only in the house, madam. No roti canai, no white bread.
Then what to eat last?
What? So many things what's that?
the grainy bread.
Madam, you just go to their supermarket. You go down there, they got whole wheat flour. I think 30%, madam, all full of fiber only. Make dosa. Simple, sir. Don't need to make dosa all. Just put some water, mix it like a patty. That's it. No chapati all. Chapati all. So much work to do. Simple, sir. And you want to put some vegetables inside. Flax seed. It needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 7 vitamins, madam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 minerals. So all see that's the thing. Now come back to vitamins and minerals. They are the one going in the body and creating all the hormonal system to work and enzyme system to work, madam. When they don't work, the brain is not working. So it's very important to get the right food, madam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vitamins. 1, 2, 3 minerals. Calcium, potassium, and iron. Find out, calcium, potassium, iron. Correct. Phosphorus, no. Vitamin A, yes. B1, B2, B3. B1, B2, B3. Vitamin D. Vitamin E. How many?
6 only.
6. And vitamin K.
So
Vitamin K is made by the bacteria in the stomach. And it's a fat.
is it a probiotic?
You got
You can
a
get-
constipation problem.
So he's not able to make enough vitamin K. So
We
all these things will go and disturb. It's very simple, madam. You just do an enema for him. Try enema or give him a flush everything out.
Enema taken also, but nobody responded.
Finish it.
No problem. Whenever I have a check with madam.
Oh, there's one in the office. Let me see. Very simple, madam. First of all, change the food. Give him one flush system first. Those days, I'm a small child, they'll give us castor oil, you know.
Yeah.
Clean. We don't do it nowadays, sir.
But castor oil
You,
is good,
can
right?
we
No,
give?
no, give this broccoli chocolates. You can buy broccoli chocolates, madam. Or milk of magnesia. Wait, hold on.
Milk of magnesia. Broken chocolate. What is broken? You got a doll at the kitchen. What is it?
Uncle Siva going where? Oh, take it with you.
Milk of magnesia.
Huh?
To give people, madam. Take and go.
Huh?
Take and go.
Where you put media?
Huh?
This is milk.
You see, milk of magnesia is a solution. Once it goes as the body, want to throw it out.
Oh.
After food, before food.
No, madam, empty stomach. Not after food. Or.
Morning after you got up, just
Just tell me, no lunch and no breakfast.
concentrated or just.
You got to add and then you got to shake it and put some full direction.
You mean?
Milk of magnesia to relieve your constipation. See, madam, when constipation, madam, they are not getting all the toxic from the large intestine will go to the liver, and from the liver and go to the brains. Not clear of the madam.
Ice cream flavor.
Flavor another one.
Sugar.
Not super duper flavor,
But okay lah.
okay lah. Vanilla flavor. Shake it and put it.
In Malaysia, they're not available. I think.
When I was a small boy, they used to have this madam. Now you cannot find it. I don't know what reason. A small boy, sir, my father used to give us this. I'm talking about 45 years ago, no? 45, 50 years ago. 50 years ago. Milk of magnesia.
5 to 10 ml.
Give both of us.
Let's say 30. I think for adults 50 to 30 ml.
It won't work at all, sir. I tried.
Sorry?
It won't work.
Oh.
Adult oil, you must put some big time Epsom salt.
That's nice, yeah.
So you have to mix with water and
No need, no need.
No, madam, this is already mixed.
No, take a syringe. 5 to 10 ml.
Put a spoon, just pour again, sir.
Ah.
No, take. Doesn't work for me. Adult. I use Epsom salt. What is that? No, I'll give it back. I'll give it back. Sorry, madam. Let me close.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys learned everything. So please start practicing. Once you start practicing, then we can guide you more. It's very important. Okay, it's not easy for autistic children. Important. Both the parents must take part in the whole healing system.
Bye.
It should both contribute. This is very, very important. Please understand this. Both parents must contribute in this healing. Okay.
Oh.
Good. Don't do that.
Madam, Santoshi from
Yes,
Thing, you are saying your son has got problem screaming. Did he sit down just now? Did he sit down?
Yes.
It's not easy for a child who autism sit in the class, in the home and locked down, and India especially, full of all kind of stuff there. Okay, madam? Let me tell you. Madam, the father of this boy must get forgiveness. Is the father's energy affecting him right now? Okay? Today is my birthday. Bless me. Let blessing go to each and every person having blessed birthday today and from the month of July. Okay? Let's God's blessing with each and every one of them. Let's God's blessing. Shakti, your brother is fine, no negative energy now. Okay? Just food, change the diet and he'll be fine. Yes, balance 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% of karma balance for him now. His father must need forgiveness, his father must need forgiveness also. Okay?
Okay.
Today it was like exorcist life. Hey? Thank you everyone who messaged me. Thank you Siva for today's class. It's an eye opener. Every class eye opener. Start with your food first. Today, kway teow. Eye opener, isn't it? Sir, they put so much of chemical in kway teow, sir. You just leave it like that. And no matter fly won't go near it. You realize that? Even a yellow meat also. Nothing goes inside. Okay guys? Thank you very much. See you all tomorrow. We are planning to have spiritual hygiene. A lot of questions we have to answer about spiritual hygiene. Not everybody is happy with PVH. The way I tell people, I've never asked anyone to remove anything from the altar. You remove it on your own free will. Okay guys? Some people can change, some can change. So we'll talk more about it in the spiritual hygiene, hopefully in 2 days from now. Thank you very much. See you all again. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, say thank you guys. Say thank you everybody.
Say hi, bye.
Thank you. To these are the people who visit me. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Let's start. Everybody will be excited very soon.